All right, good afternoon and welcome back to our channel. Today I'm sitting down with Brandon. Brandon is out of Colorado. He's doing some big things out here with Jan Pro, and I just want to get his perspective on how Jan Pro is out there in Colorado, the things that he's doing to set himself apart from the other Jan Pro franchise owners. Hey, good afternoon, Brandon. How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing well. How are you? It's good to see you.
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Good seeing you too, man. So tell me, man, tell me how you got started in Jan Pro. Give me a little bit of background.
Okay, so I did it a long time ago when I was younger for probably about a year. And then I did all right. I didn't really advance too far or get any accounts. Then I went overseas, worked, came back. I came back to America in what, like 2014? Um, 2016, 17 is when I got back into Jam Pro. I was like, all right, let me get a go at this again, you know? And I've been with them for 4 years now. So it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. I've learned a lot. I made a lot of money too. So
Yeah, we let me piggyback off of that. You know, me and you, we actually have a unique friendship because we were both contracting together overseas.
yep.
Um, and and when we were going through our process, and you mentioned Jan Pro to me, but I never even thought about it until I was getting ready to come back home, and I don't know if you knew Isaac Jefferson. He mentioned Jan Pro by him doing it in Miami, and that's what really got me started to thinking about
Okay.
Jan Pro.
Okay. I think I knew Isaac. I didn't know he did Jan Pro. But
Yeah,
you got me back into it. Once you told me you did it again, that's when I did it in, like, I think when we talked 17
yeah, because I
maybe.
got into it 2016 when I got back home in 2016.
Okay, yeah.
I
So
jumped
you
into it.
about 2017, me and you talked, and I was like, okay, let me let me get back into this because I told you about it
Yeah,
basically.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And that was it was just on my mind because I know when we was going through processing, you said you had a Jan Pro franchise, and I didn't think about it. I was like, man. And then, it clicked when I got back home. I was like, yeah, Brandon mentioned that to me as well. But
yeah.
so when you got home and you got back started in Jan Pro, how did you approach it this time? What packages did you buy when you got home?
I honestly I wanted to start big, right? Like I had money, I wanted to start big. I wanted to have like 5 grand coming in a month, you know? Like I just wanted to start that way. I figured that would be the best way. But I ended up doing some other business ventures. I bought a food truck, and so I ended up just getting a small franchise, the minimum $1,000 or whatever at the time. That's what it was. So, and that's what I would recommend. Honestly, I
That's what I
recommend
did.
that. Yeah, I would recommend that you take as little money as you can, get this small package, and perform well, and they'll throw you accounts. They don't care if you put up a lot of money. They want you to be able to execute and deliver. So take a small account, see how you can get your timing down, your budgeting, everything. This will show you, is this gonna really be worth it? You know? And the more you do an account, say each month you'll get better and better, but each year you get better and better.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So like my first accounts, I took accounts where I was like, dang, why did I even take this? And then 2 years, 3 years down the line, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm glad I got this. Like
Exactly.
it gets easier and easier with repetition.
Yeah. And it also sharpens your sword. I tell a lot of people, man, when you first start, don't turn down no accounts. When you first getting out there, you're gonna have to take some bad accounts. It's gonna sharpen your sword. But as you get seasoned, then you could pick and choose. you got the experience, you know what a bad account looks like, and you're like, okay, it's not worth my time. So now
Yeah.
I can pick and choose. But definitely, you said something there, and that's what I tell a lot of my VIP clients that I coach. I tell them, hey, start at the minimum. I I say if you got cash, use that cash to buy all those small accounts in full. If they start offering you accounts and they offer you small accounts, pay those outright, because the worst thing you want to do is be in debt with JanPro. So if they offer you, you know, these $800, $900 accounts, you could pay that in full. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Versus, the larger accounts are the ones that you want to finance. But if I could build up a nest egg of the smaller accounts that I'm paying 100% in full, it's going to help me as far as my cash flow issue. You know.
Yeah.
So, let me tell you. So let me ask you this. So now that you've been with Jan Pro, and you're a seasoned vet. What are you doing now that's different that you're offering that helps you stand aside? Because I'm in a niche market where I do a lot of day porter positions. I have employees that need work during the afternoon, but a lot of Jam Pro franchise owner in my city, they don't have workers. They want to do after hours. So I'm available to do those midday cleans, morning cleans, things of that nature, because I have people that's looking for work. So what are the things that you're doing in Colorado to make yourself stand out in a niche?
Okay. So what I did at first initially was so I live in Colorado Springs, and I took accounts. They have areas or whatever in different, I guess, a different town or city basically. So like I took accounts that were maybe a 30-minute drive there and back, and I was able to get bigger accounts and faster accounts. So I may have to drive 30 minutes, but I got an account that was $2,400, at a country club. Or I had to drive to Calhoun, even though I live in the Springs, that's 30 minutes, but I got a account with a bank, and that's $2,400 a month. So I did that to get my pot up, because once you have one, two, you get 22 grand 4 times. That's 2, 4, 6. That's 8 grand right there. Just 8 grand of your pie. That's not how much you profit, but that's how much of a budget you have to operate your business with.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how I did it. I was strategic, and then doing that, I was able to generate. I think the highest I've done was 19 in a month. Now I haven't done it for 12 months, but you have times where it goes up and down. And then what I did was JanPro here, they got 700 cleaning accounts, 700 customers basically. And I ended up buying a carpet cleaning van, and nobody in JanPro does carpet cleaning. Like, so you could do regular janitorial, and you can do special cleaning, which is a one-time fee, and JanPro may take a percentage. So like, since JanPro is big and they're trusted for janitorial, people may ask them, hey, do you got somebody who can clean carpets? Do you got somebody who could do floor waxing? Do you got somebody who could do windows? So if you're able to take advantage of their network and do floor waxing or carpet cleaning, you might, I could do a carpet cleaning job, and I could get $2,400 on one job, when it may take me 2,400, and it may take me a month to get $2,400 on a cleaning account,
Doing
depending
five
on
days
what
a
it
week.
is.
Yeah, doing
So
5 days a week.
yeah, it could be 5 days, it could be 3 days, it could be 4 days, it could be 7 days. It's all types of scenarios that could equal 2,400, and then there's a percentage coming out of that too,
Yeah.
on both of them.
Yeah.
So I did that, and that's what kind of made it more worth it.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
took advantage of their network.
And then in the carpet cleaning aspect, I like because um you're going in and you're knocking something out. You're not having to, clean toilets or anything like that. You going in and
Yeah.
you know that I'm going to clean this carpet. I'm not going to get as many complaints versus if I'm going in and I'm
Yeah.
cleaning the facility. You know what I'm saying? Going in, I'm tackling this
Yes.
one thing, and that's why I tell a lot of people: if you can specialize in one thing that you do well, strip and wax, carpet cleaning, cleaning glass, man, the sky's the limit because we have one strip and wax guy in our city. He does all the account. So he doesn't have to do nothing but worry about strip and wax in every account,
Yeah.
you know.
Because Jampo already has a proven network. They're already trusted. They
Yeah.
already have the marketing. People see the customers already coming to them. They don't got to sell nobody or convince nobody. So that's what's cool about them. And whatever tools or technology that helps your cleaning, whatever it is, if you're just doing janitorial, that if you could afford it to help it to make it faster, then I would say I would highly recommend that. You know, highly recommend buying whatever tool that makes you and your team move way super fast and efficient.
I
You
remember
know?
back I remember back before the pandemic started. Me and my wife, we went out and purchased some um electrostatic sprayers. And we purchased them just to disinfect a daycare that we
Yeah.
had an account with, and we were just disinfecting that, not knowing that the pandemic was going to start right after that. And when it started, we were already prepared for it, and we were making, man, if we could have done that full time and just left cleaning alone, because we were doing maybe 30 grand a month in just sprays, you
Wow.
know.
See, look, I remember that time frame of finding out about the electro. What is? How do you pronounce it? Electroshock
Electrostatic,
or
electrostatic,
electromagnetic?
yeah,
Electrostatic.
electrostatic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I remember saying like, "Whoa, this is something good. Like people may like this." And then I remember I was like, "I'm gonna buy my own. That way I don't gotta rent it from nobody."
Yeah,
You know. And then I remember the pandemic hit, and it took 4 or 5 months to even get the one that I ordered. Basically, maybe
exactly.
6, maybe a year, and
Yeah,
then prices went up. So that's one thing that you said. Preparation is the key to this business, and it just makes everything
run smooth.
so much easier. It
And
makes
even like,
everything. It makes the night run smooth. Everything. Yeah.
yeah, I know my brother-in-law, he started one here. He started Jan Pro business here, and he does very well, but he went out and bought a floor scrubber.
Yep.
He bought a floor scrubber. And now a lot of people that's franchise owners need floor scrubbers. So he's renting out floor scrubbers. He's renting out his floor scrubbers to those other franchise owners.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's all
That's what
kinds of
I'm saying.
ways. Yeah, it's all kinds of ways to make money, but we just gotta, you just gotta think outside the box and get in a niche that calls for a lot of demand. And I think that carpet cleaning niche, that's a great niche to be in.
Yeah. So, and even with that, because it can do carpet cleaning and it can do tile cleaning.
Mm,
So I'm cleaning bathrooms. I'm cleaning banks. I'm cleaning elevators. I'm cleaning high schools. I'm cleaning. I mean, everything got
yeah.
carpets in it, and they just did a bid. Like I got a bid out for $11,000.
Mm,
If I get it, I get it. If not, I don't. But that's the opportunity that you can get just from being in their network.
yeah.
This is just from being in JanPro's network, basically. So you got to be able to see the bigger picture and just utilize that whole office. They work for us,
Exactly.
you know. They work for us, and then they're as good as you use them. You know what I'm saying? So the more valuable you make yourself with carpet cleaning or the specials or the extra stuff. And like I say, being in the network, you're gonna be around, you're gonna hear they need this, they need that. The cleaners, you kind of find out. You
Yeah.
kind of find out what everybody needs, you know? So excuse me. But yeah, just from the networking, I mean, it's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
That's where I'm at, you know. So
Let me grab some tissue. My nose. All right.
so let me ask you this. I know that everything is going good with Jam Pro, and so what are some of the things that you would tell an up and coming Jam Pro, someone who's looking to get started with Jam Pro, things to look out for? What are your biggest things that you looked out for? You know, getting started with the business.
Okay, so this is what I want people to understand. You gotta learn how to become neutral in business and not take things so personal. You know what I'm saying? Because Janpro may have a bad employee or somebody who doesn't know how to talk to people or conduct themselves. You may have a cleaning account where your point of contact doesn't know how to talk to people or conduct themselves, you know. So um once you're able to not take things so personal and know when to take charge or know when to let somebody else take charge, you know, that's kind of it's kind of an art that you learn over time, you know. Like I may have a cleaning account, but I may not have a good rapport with whoever the point of contact is. Maybe somebody from Jampro is, you know. Maybe they feel comfortable speaking to them. Has nothing to do with me. I'm still gonna make my money. I'm still in charge. I still run this, but you can't take it personal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not a white or black thing. It's just a people thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I've had employees like because we're black, some of my staff, some of my team members are black. And if we clean at a certain place, they feel like it's dirtier because we're black. Like, hey, look, excuse my language. If somebody has to use the bathroom and they run in there and they blow up the bathroom, I don't think they're doing it because you're black. It's just because they got to use the bathroom, you
Yeah.
know. So you gotta try not to take stuff so personal. You gotta understand that your staff and the people that you're working with may not always know how to not do that, you know. So you just have to be neutral, learn how to communicate and compromise with everybody, the Jam Pro people, your staff, and then the people that you're cleaning
Services.
for.
Yeah. And I
Yeah,
tell a
that's
lot
your
of people,
services.
yeah, and I tell a lot of people, the cleaning business is a thankless business. No one's thanking you. You don't hear thank you enough in the cleaning business. So it's a thankless business, but you also have to develop thick skin. At the end of the day, it's a business. So you have to conduct yourself in such an order, in that order. And I tell a lot of people, if you can become a people person or great at putting out fires, you know, you'll go far because you're not going to avoid complaints. You're not going to
Yeah,
avoid, but the only thing you have to make sure that you're good at is when you get that complaint, how do you attack it? How do you handle it? You know, um, how fast do you rectify the issue? That goes a long way. You know, a lot of my accounts, we get complaints every week pretty much from one or two accounts. But it's how we manage the people that we have and how do we put these fires out, that goes a long way. And it also opens up a line of communication between you and your customer versus your customer having to go around you to JanPro. You know,
yep,
what we do is we make sure our customers never go around us to JanPro.
yeah,
So a lot of times we may have internal issues, but JanPro never knows it because we're we're handling our customer situation with the level of expertise that it never has to get escalated with JanPro.
Yeah, and eventually that's how it goes. Like the more you deal with a person and communicate with people, you open up the line of rapport, you know? And it's just about playing a position. Um you just got to communicate. When you first get an account and you do a walkthrough with somebody, whoever that point of contact is or whoever the staff is that you meet, the best way to stop any future complaints is ask them, hey, what is it that you guys didn't like from the last people? You know, just asking that question alone, you could not clean something or miss something, but just the fact that you're doing what they're noticing or what they don't like, you could be they're gonna say you're the best clean. I've had it staff, you know, we who you're gonna have ups and downs. You're gonna have people who miss things or might cut some corners, but just the fact that we know what they really don't like, what the pet peeves are, what the person who's the point of contact is looking at or looking for, and you can meet that. That's what makes the customer happy, and the thankfulness is people staff appreciate you. Like when they're operating in a high level of business, people want to be able to. They want their business to be able to run to where when they come in, their staff don't got to do nothing but go to work. They don't got to worry about cleaning. So you're very appreciated and you're highly valued. And at the end of the day, it's more beneficial for them to have you. And the biggest thank you is they cut you a check every month for 1 year or 2 years or 3 years or 4 years or 5 years. You know what I'm saying? That's the real thank you right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
because they don't have to renew every year. You know, that's
they
the thing.
don't.
You
They
know,
don't. And I promise you, when you go into an account, you clean and you go about your day. There's somebody who's hungry, who wants a job, and who's walking in there and saying, "Hey, you see your cleaning crew? They didn't do this.
yeah.
They didn't do that." You know, so developing a rapport and being consistent, it goes a long way. You
Yeah.
know, because people's out here trying to get money.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And they'll do anything they can to
Yeah,
step over you to get it. You know.
yeah, yeah.
So but that's what me and my wife we do that every time we take on a new account. We always ask for those hot points. You know, like why are you looking for another service? What didn't you like about your last cleaning service? And then we
Yeah.
attack that first. You know, we attack everything that they didn't like. We attack that first because, of course, we're gonna go and do our inspections once a week, but we always try to make sure that the hot points, the hot spots, anything that they have a pet peeve about, we make sure that our team knows to take care of that.
Definitely. And then working in a company, everybody's not privy to the cleaning contract.
Yeah.
They don't even know you may not supposed to do this, or you probably shouldn't even be do that, or you didn't even have to do that. You just did it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's good to um, develop a pleasant rapport with all the staff. You know, because even if you suck and everybody likes you, they're not gonna get rid of you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Trust me, I got a guy now, man. You know, he's not the best cleaner in the world. He's not the
Yeah,
best cleaner in the world, but his rapport with the account managers, they love
yeah.
him.
I love it.
Everybody, they giving him Christmas cards, birthday
Yeah,
cards, everything, because they love him. And that's what I talk about as far as building relationships. They can overlook, one thing that a lot of these accounts can overlook, okay, because they know everybody has a bad day, but that relationship, long as you can keep that relationship open, That's what they're looking at. They don't want to.
Yeah,
They don't want to come into an account where you can't clean and then you got a bad attitude on top of that. You know.
yeah, they're uncomfortable.
Exactly.
Like, look, if if there's shit in the bathroom, somebody got to tell you, hey, I need you to. They may have to tell you that. It's nothing against you. Nobody's talking down, and you're not lesser than no. Hey, I need you to take care of upstairs. You know, it's just communication. So you got to have a tough skin, but the better rapport you have, like I say, they're gonna cut you a check forever. They're gonna cut you, your company, your staff a check forever, pandemic or not.
Oh
Especially if
yeah.
they're making money.
Oh yeah. It's recession proof, definitely. Like
It
all of
can't.
our
It
accounts.
can be. It
Yeah.
can be if you're performing. If you're performing, yeah. But you know, if times get hard and you're not up to standard, they might just clean it themselves
Yeah.
or
I got a
hire somebody else.
yeah. I got an account right now, and this is how crazy these people love us so much that since the pandemic, since the pandemic, no one has showed up to work at their office. They're all working from home. But we clean their office 3 times a week.
Wow.
Since 2020, no
Wow.
one's there. No
Wow.
one's there. But we come in there and we clean it 3 times a week. And they're relocating. They're relocating. So they'll be without a business for maybe a month until they get situated. And they're still keeping us on their payroll,
Wow.
you know.
That's cool.
But that's
That's cool.
we built a relationship, you know. And that's one thing I can tell a lot of people about building relationships. When you build a long lasting relationship, you got some businesses out here and they're in data. They build software. So, you know, they're
Mhm.
making money. But you know, it could be easy for them to say, hey, we're not using this office. Why do we need a cleaning service? Let's cut that, you know. They were like, you know, come on down, you know. And we were like, well,
I
you
mean, you
sure?
can't even be mad at them. You
Yeah.
know,
We like, you
you
sure?
can't
You
even
sure you
be
want?
mad at them.
You know, we didn't want to feel like we were just taking their money. So we sat down with him. We was like, you know, we noticed that y'all don't come in the office. You know, he's like, yeah, 95% of our staff work out of the house now. And they've been working out of the house since 2020, you know.
Yeah,
And they was like, you just still come by every week, you know, make sure
yeah.
the
Look,
bathrooms are clean.
doing this business and going through the pandemic made me realize, hey, I'm gonna be okay.
Oh yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody remembers that those first days, that first month, and everything was going slow, and I'm like, wow, I'm still working.
I was
Uh,
busier.
I some work cut down. Some accounts, some businesses went out of business, but some people ramped up, you know, and so just having the cleaning, it made it more valuable to people.
Oh yeah.
It seemed that
What?
it showed that they really needed it,
Yeah.
you know.
Because the one thing they're not going to do, especially these larger accounts, you know, they have multiple bathrooms. They're not going to clean themselves. No,
Oh no,
that's one thing
and
they're
and
not.
you can't realistically ask staff to clean up and work.
Yeah, exactly. So that's one thing that they're not going to do.
Yeah,
So I tell a lot of people if we can do our part, we do our part and service this account and have great communication, man, we'll be here, man. We'll be here. And all of our accounts,
yeah.
knock on wood,
People,
all of our accounts have been there
yeah,
for 7 years. We haven't lost not one account for 7 years, you know.
yeah. Well, that's even more impressive. You have a good network of people.
Yeah. Yeah. So
You have a good network of people.
okay. Yeah, so now I wanna change it up a little bit. I know that, you know, Jam Pro is a good source, but I know it's not the end all be all to anybody. It also helps you dive off into other things.
Yeah.
Have you started diving off into any other investments using your Jam
Uh,
Pro?
yeah. So basically, you know, like I said, I was going into Jam Pro and I bought a food truck at the same time. Um, this business was something that I didn't necessarily want to do, but it helped me make enough money to do other stuff. Like I will buy extra cars, flip cars. You know, it gave me money. I, I'm able to make jewelry. You know, so I'm able to buy tools and study stuff just from having a big piece of pie come in, take a slice, pay expenses, and then put the money back into the business and put it into something else. You know, because it's always good to have at least one, two, or three streams of income. And with this cleaning business, cleaning accounts could be like that. You could have one cleaning business, but you could have one, two, three, four accounts. That's four streams of income, you know, and venture off and do something else. So basically I'm just focused on the cleaning, which got me the money to go into the carpet cleaning and also try to make jewelry. So
Okay.
I mean, yeah, it's been a good transition. If you bring in, if you hit 10 to 15, 12 grand in a month, you'll have enough to figure it out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know?
It'll get you off into other things because you got the time, you know.
Yeah.
So that's what I tell a lot of people. You know, we we're into real estate heavy. So we we buy a lot of property and we buying Airbnb. So we're in the Airbnb business now.
Yep.
Um,
Yep.
so we're buying and putting things on Airbnb. And we're also, you know, we also are into investing in cryptocurrencies and in precious metals. So
Yeah.
we do that a lot as well. But it afforded us, like I said, JanPro has afforded us a lifestyle to where we don't have to worry about a 9 to 5. You know,
Yeah.
and then all we have to do
Yeah.
is worry about building other streams to equal and match our JanPro stream. You know, that's our focus right now. You know, we want our real estate to match our JanPro income. So,
Yeah.
you know, we want our cryptocurrencies to match the same thing. So one pot dries up, we have two additional pots that are still bringing in some income.
Definitely. Definitely. And you could establish JanPro to be a consistent pot
Oh yeah,
a month, you know?
yeah.
So
It's
and
been
within
consistent for us for 7 years though.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They make sure you get paid, honestly.
Oh yeah.
So it's a good network. And it just brings tremendous opportunity, you know, especially if you, like I say, network and just be neutral and open and communicate with people. It brings so much information, network opportunities. It's crazy how just being a cleaner somewhere, you know, like just because somebody likes you cleaning now, everybody at the country club, I can clean their houses, you know, or everybody at the bank, and it just grows.
Yeah.
So
Hey, that's good, man. That's outstanding. I'm glad that you're being successful in your business, and we're looking forward to seeing what else you have in store with the jewelry and stuff. I know you got some things up your
oh yeah,
sleeve
look,
for that.
I got some things coming, and I'll keep you posted. I'll just show you this right now. This is a ring I did. I don't know if you can kind of see it.
Yeah,
Is it small?
yeah, I can see it. It's got the D on there. Is that
Yeah,
like diamonds?
it's a signature ring. Yeah, VS Diamonds.
Okay,
VS Diamonds. This is silver. This is a Rolex link band, basically.
okay,
Or it symbolizes it, right? But it's silver, VS Diamonds, and this is just something I did practicing, like so I could clean, get on YouTube, study whatever I gotta study, crypto, jewelry. But I've been studying jewelry and carpet cleaning, and I have a little money where I can get something like this made and
yeah,
develop a brand. I made rings for my daughter, so me and my daughter got some rings. She has princess cut diamonds in her name, all in the band and everything. So I'll let you know.
okay, okay.
Uh,
Big time.
I'll let you know soon. Yeah, I'll keep you posted with everything, man. And I thank you, man, because like I say, I told you about Jam Pro, and I just got distracted. I'm living life, not and then you came back and told me about, and I'm just like, dang,
Hmm.
you took my. I need to take my own advice.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. I just knew that,
Yeah,
we worked long hours overseas, man. And I knew that
yeah,
when I got home, I didn't want to work for nobody. So I said
yeah.
I said I was gonna bet on me. I was gonna bet on me. Me and my wife, we both stopped working, you know, and we just put our backs to the wall and made it happen.
And check this out. Even if you do work for somebody, right? Even if you want to, where can you work for somebody and you get 10, 15,000, even 8,000, you know, dang near part time or at 40 hours, unless you got some super special credentials,
Yeah,
qualifications,
exactly.
you know. Um, People try to look down on cleaners, but yo,
I
my
tell a lot
my
of people
my company's made 95,000 cleaning part time, basically.
exactly. And I tell a lot of people, some of these franchise owners, like, our franchise and stuff, are making more than these CEOs that's sitting in these offices that we cleaning for, you know?
Yeah, the staff,
Yeah.
anybody who's a man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
And that's
it's
facts.
this is the way to go. This is a way to go, honestly. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
and Jam Pro is just one level. Like,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's so many different levels that you can get it to. Like I said, um, but it's good. It's good hearing from other successful franchise owners, and that's what I want to do. I want to build a network of other successful owners to where we can all network and put our heads together and get something going to where we can reach back and give back to people that want to start a business but don't believe that they can. And it
yeah,
doesn't take a lot of money to get started. You know what I mean?
yeah, definitely, definitely. I mean, it's best team wins. So I'm here for you, man. Anything you need, just let me know. I'll keep you posted. Any insight that I have, I'm here to share, man. So I love business and definitely love what you're doing, man. You've taught me a lot, showed me a lot. So yeah.
Well, it's good speaking with you, man. And my time is up on this Zoom. And until next time, man, we're gonna get you on here and we're gonna see your jewelry line the next time, brother.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm getting everything together. I got some surprises coming. So
okay. And
yeah.
until next time, y'all. Um, don't forget to like this video, share this video, and leave comments in a comment box below, man. And until the next time, we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.
All right, no problem. See you later.
Later.